It's Monday today. I've not long got back from the supermarket and I've just been pottering about. I'm not in work today, so I've been pottering about, doing all sorts, just having a good tidy, sticking a load of wash things on. Because it was Oscar's birthday over the weekend, I felt like Saturday was just, when you've got people here and family visiting, I just felt like nothing, nothing got done. And then Sunday, I felt like it still felt a really busy weekend. So today is just a reset. I know a lot of people say that on the internet, but it's a bit of a reset. So I'm having a good tidy around. No one's in the house. Alex is at work. Jake, my eldest son, he's in work. Oscar's in school. And we've got Oscar's cousin coming later. So I nipped to the supermarket to get them some bits for tea. I want to do like a fake away McDonald's. Make them some burgers and some fries, so hopefully they'll like that. So he's coming for tea to celebrate Oscar's birthday that was last week. So yeah, that should be nice. But I just wanted to show you something. I ordered this on Saturday. It came today. Yes, it was literally got here so quick. It's Monday. And I just wanted to show you guys what I ordered, because I've got my striped drawers, which I'll show you. I'll take you and show you. On our stairs, you've got like stairs that run up, and then you've got a landing bit, and then the other stairs that go up into the upstairs area. And on the landing, we're quite lucky, it's quite a big landing area. So I upcycled some drawers that I'd got from the charity shop, and I painted stripes onto them, which I really like. I think they look really good. And then behind the drawers are some like hexagonal gold mirrors. It's very it's very unusual, but yeah, in that area, because obviously it's on a landing, there's no plug sockets, and sometimes at night it can get quite dark on there, and I always think, oh, it's a shame there's not a plug, so I could like pop a light on the drawers and I think it would look really nice. Anyway, so they've got all these lights now that you can charge up. So you haven't got to worry about battery, you just charge them up like you would your phone. But when they first came out, I think they were quite expensive, where now they're so much more affordable. But what I wanted a lamp that looked like a vintage lamp. So I didn't really want a modern one, but for that area, I thought it looked quite cool. So I went on the hunt and I found this. I love it. I love the colour. And you literally, it comes with all the wires and things. You just plug it in like you would your phone and charge it up. And this is very similar to the one I've got on my fireplace, not by design, but how it works. And I think my fireplace one, which I've got on the top, I have on every night, and it will last for 3 nights. And I have it on from probably, now it's getting summertime, probably like 7:30, 8 till I go to bed, sometimes 12 o'clock. So that's a long time, and it doesn't take long to charge up, but it looks just like a real lamp, but it's like a proper, it reminds me of like a proper old schooly. And it came with, I'll make it up and then show you because it would take me too long, but it came with like a pleated lampshade. I've got to sort it all out and put it on. It's so adorable. You see how cute it is. So I'm going to build it all up. I've got to pop that on, then pop the lampshade on, and then I'll show you, and then I'll probably take you to the drawers on my stairs and just style it up a bit just so you can see, and then maybe pop it on. I don't know if it's dark enough, but if not, I can pop it on in a bit. Anyway, let's get going. It's Tuesday. Hope everyone is well. Oh my gosh, this weather is completely, I'm sat in my car, I'm trying to film at an angle that you can sort of see me, because it's so dark and overcast compared to the last few days. Like the weekend was glorious sunshine, really nice, felt like spring was actually here. But today we've woken up and it's cloudy. It's one of those just, like no weather days where it doesn't really seem to be doing anything, but it just seems dull. And I've even had to put my lights on this morning in the house because it just felt so dark. So yeah, it's not the great. I've got a coat in my car with me. I've even brought my beanie hat just in case, because I've come to my mum's, come to pick my mum up, and we're going to, because my mum lives about 40 minutes from me. So we're going to go to Ashby for the day to have some lunch together, because we've not been for, it's probably a month maybe or so, I'm not sure, might be not, yeah, it probably is about a month. So we're going to go and grab some food in a coffee shop, and they've got lots of charity shops, and yeah, also like a bit of a tool station shop, a proper old school like shop with all sorts of things in. So, and I really need some garden like bamboo poles, is that what you call them, like poles, to pop in my raised bed so I can plant up my sweet peas. So I'm hoping I can get them. So I've been looking everywhere, and I don't really want to order them online. I'd rather just go into the shop and buy them. So I'm gonna have a look, see if I can get them. I've got a package that needs posting from a jumper I've sold on Vinted, so I'm gonna do that too. And I thought I'd bring you guys along. As I said, it's Tuesday, Oscar's at school, he went to school this morning, and so he's dropped off, so I've only got so long, and then I've got to make sure I get back in time for school pickup. But come along with me on this grey day, and hopefully I'll add a little bit of sunshine along the way. It's Friday today. I'm meeting my friend Charlotte. I haven't seen her for ages, and it's really nice sunshine. It's gorgeous blue skies outside, and I just thought I would do a outfit of the day sort of thing. So I've put my hair in this half sort of bun, and then I've got it down. I just thought my hair is so thick, and sometimes when it's hot weather, unless I put it completely up in a top knot, it can be a bit much. So I've just popped it in like a little sort of a half bun sort of thing, quite a messy sort of bun, and then I've got this blouse which I showed in my previous video, which is thrifted, and I've just got it undone today with the body. I got this, I think it was £2, and then I've got some M&S corduroy trousers on with front pockets. I love these, and they're a little bit tapered at the bottom. So this is it. It's so sweet. I do like Kurt Geiger. I mean, I buy a lot of things thrifted, so there's not many things I buy new, but I treated myself to this probably a couple of summers ago. I think it was just like a limited edition, the floral like edition, and it had like different bags, but I thought that is just so nice, and it's got like the little Kurt Geiger bird on it. But I'm going to put that on today and wear that to keep my hands free, so if we have a mooch about, I'm not having to carry bags. And I want to pop some bags inside here in case I get anything whilst I'm out. But I'll pop it all on, pop my shoes on. I'm going to just wear some sandals, and then I'll show you my outfit. Right, so this is the outfit. I've got this shirt which I picked up last week. I think it was £6, and then I've got my body, my floral body, which is so comfortable, and it looks really nice because it brings out the green in my trousers. And then my Kurt Geiger like bum bag, I've popped it under my shirt because it just sits so much better, because if I put it over my shirt, this all gets tucked up and it just irritates me. So I always pop it under whatever I've got on, and then just over that side. But I look very, the green as well goes with my trousers, which I didn't mean to do, but that's accidental. But it's just quite a nice casual outfit, because we're going to IKEA to grab some breakfast, and then we'll probably just have a mooch about. It's not far from me, so Charlotte's driving to my house and then I'm going to drive us to IKEA. So it's just a very casual morning of having a bit of a mooch, and then I'm going to come back and do some bits in my garden. But yeah, if I get a chance I'll film a few bits. Today is Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's lovely sunshine here. It's so nice outside. Not sure how warm it is. I've not really been properly outside, but I'm off to the post office. So I thought I'd film a few bits on the way. And I thought I'd do my outfit of the day. And then I'm going to come back and hopefully dress the little set of drawers where I brought the lamp earlier in the week. So I've not really done it yet. But I thought I'd just quickly show you my outfit. It's so hard to film an outfit like landscape, because you don't really see, but also YouTube, when you put horizontal, you don't always see the full outfit. So I'm hoping you can see it. But I brought these yesterday because I met up with my friend. I think I did say that in a previous video. And we went into M&S. I don't normally buy brand new. I do a lot of charity shops, as you know. But I do like to buy good jeans, and I always find that M&S are quite reasonable and they last. I've had jeans from M&S for like a couple of years or more, and I've washed them and I've worn them so much and they just last so well. So I brought these. I think these are what they call the carrot, because they sort of go like that, so they sort of taper down at the bottom. And then these are different, so they're lighter denim on the front and then they go slightly dark on the back, but then they've got the seam. It doesn't go straight down your leg, it sort of goes at an angle across your knee and then slowly tapers, so it just makes the silhouette of the jean just sit really nice. And these are a straight jean. I don't normally wear straight jeans, but they do taper off at the bottom, but they look really, really nice. And I've got my sandals on again, my fake Birkenstock. And yeah, and I brought this top probably a couple of years ago from the charity shop, and I love the sleeves. It's quite sort of frilly sleeves, and I like the cut of it. I like how it just sort of cuts off at my elbow, and I think it was like a couple of pound. And then my bag, which I think is, yes, it's Topshop, and I brought this online of Topshop, but it was on offer. I brought this back in January, and I love the thick handle, the strap on it, and then it's got this buckle, but I just like how it sits and it doesn't sort of go too far down, and it's just quite nice when you're just nipping out with a few bits, but it's quite spacious. And that is it, that is my outfit, very basic. I just thought I'd show you Ace, his loving life in the window. And you've got little sunbeams will come in here later, so he's got the best seat in the house, haven't you? You're just chilling out, yeah? No. I am back from the post office. It's late afternoon now. Alex has just left for work because he's on a night shift tonight, and I've just finished making some pizza dough, doing fresh pizzas for Oscar for tea, and I thought I would film my little style, tiny style little makeover with my new lamp which I got on the drawers on the landing. So I thought I'd film that and pop it on the end of here. I hope it's of interest to people, but yeah, I'm going to do that now. I feel so tired. I've done loads of washing. I just feel like I've done so much. It's like the sunshine comes out, instead of just sitting and enjoying it, I end up doing just loads and loads of things. And now it's 4:30 and I just feel so tired, and I've still got to do tea for myself and for Oscar, and yeah, I've still got to bring the washing in. Anyway, no one needs to know my list, my mental load list, but yeah, it's just lots. So I feel tired, so I'm going to go and do the drawers now and bring you along with me. Right, so this is my hallway as you come in the front door, and this is the hallway bit, and then these are the drawers I was talking about in my other clip. So these are the drawers. I got these from where was it? Sue Ryder, and they were £25, either £20 or £25, I can't remember now. This foot had broken off, but I thought I'd check the drawers and someone had popped it in the drawer, so I fixed the foot, and it's been fine since, and it's just lived here on my sort of little landing area. And obviously I painted it because it was just like a wood colour, which is fine, which could have just been sanded, but I do love a stripe, so I painted it with these stripes. It's like a raspberry colour and a cream colour, so it's like a raspberry ripple effect, but it's lovely, and the drawers are really good size, even though I've not got anything in them. I keep forgetting I really should pop some things in here because it's a really good use of storage. So this is the landing, which is on, let me just come up, which sits here as you come down these sets of stairs. So my stairs come down and then the landing, and then go down to the ground floor. And then I'm still in the process of decorating because I repainted this sort of colour, which is like a peachy pink colour, but it's not as harsh as this pink. I did paint it like this and it was just too much, even for me. It just felt too like brash. So I've painted this colour and I've got to continue it, and I'm just going to paint it to here. So that's all one colour. And then I've got the gold on these, and then the darker red on the woodwork, which matches the red down in the entrance area. So yeah, and I've got to do this side as well, just so it matches. So I might try and do that next week if I get a chance. But we just popped on these hexagon gold mirrors, which I love. It was Alex's idea actually to pop these mirrors on, and they're really effective because we've got the window here on the top of the stair, like on our landing. It sort of reflects and it just gives it a little bit of light because it can be quite dark, but you can sort of see it's like an archway. Yeah, I've still got to finish painting, but it's like an archway. And I think originally, even though we're semi-detached, I think this would have been two houses. Sorry, not two houses. We're semi-detached, so it's two houses. I think originally it would have just been one house, and that would have been through to next door on their landing, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's a lovely little area. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to clean all these mirrors because obviously Oscar had his birthday party last week. And you can just, I don't know if you can make out little tiny handprints where someone, I don't think it'd be Oscar, I think it's his friends, because to them it's all very exciting with the mirrors and things, where Oscar's just so used to it. But yes, there's little handprints which I can see. So I'm going to clean them up, and then I'm going to sort out how I might style this up, because at the moment I've got this phone on here and a few books and my plant. So I might try and switch it up a bit with the new lamp. The only thing is, where this phone was, I think I put a candle and it's made a mark which has gone through to the wood, which is really annoying. But I haven't got any of this paint left, so I'm going to have to get a sample and repaint it. Yeah, so I need to do that, and I'll probably do that. So at the moment, this phone lives here covering it up, so it may have to stay there, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get started. Let's clean these mirrors off and yeah, style it up. Right, so that's all clean, looking so much better. It doesn't take long to do at all, but I always end up, I don't know, just leaving it. And then every time I walk up the stairs, I'm like, oh no, I must wipe those finger marks. But there we go, so that's all done. So these are the drawers. This is my little smiley face. Who's this? This is Ace. Ace always likes to inspect whatever I'm doing. You're the inspector, aren't you? Checking on how I'm doing. So I'm going to clear this, I'm going to clear all these off and have a little shop around my house of things that I can use, and just have a little bit of a play around, and then see how the light looks on these. I've also got this smiley face light, which I got probably a couple of years ago, and this one just lives here. This lights up as well, but this is battery power, so it's slightly annoying because sometimes you have to like keep renewing the batteries, but I must get some rechargeable ones. But yeah, it looks quite nice there, just at the side, little smiley face. Anyway, let's get started. I was thinking of popping some of these. I've just literally, I got this frame from the charity shop. I think it was £1, but you can see the detail. It's really nice, like a floral detail. But I've just popped some leftover wallpaper in it because I quite like the pink that brings out the pink on the wall, and I like the red in it and the little cream bits on the cap. I thought that was quite nice. And then I brought this from a charity shop. I think it's 50p, which goes with the pink wall. So I've just sort of, and then it's got some old wallpaper. And then this one, this print I actually won in a competition on Instagram, and I was able to choose a couple of prints, and this is one of the prints I chose. I love the moon. I'll try and pop them in the description who they are, because she does some really lovely unusual prints, and I just really like that. But what I normally do when I'm styling up something, I just sort of have a little bit a play around. It can take either ages, or I can normally just, I put something on, like, oh yeah, that looks great. But I just really want to put something different, because since I've decorated, upcycled this last year, I've had the same books, the same plant, the same phone light, all on it. And I just, you know, you just get a bit fed up of the same things. I think that looks quite nice. Like, it just adds a little bit of height, and then I'll finish popping some more things on and see what I think. But what I'll do, if I'm not 100% with it, I'm a bit like, because you can get used to having the same set out or the layout of something. I don't know if that makes sense. But then, however you change it, even if it looks better, sometimes you can't see it because you're so used to it being a certain way. So you end up not really liking it. So what I do, I'll change something up and I'll just live with it for at least a week. And I'll see if it will grow on me, and eventually, you know, I'll be like, oh, actually, I really like it. Or in a week's time or 2 weeks' time, I'm still like, I'm not 100% sure. I can just change it up. That's the thing with interiors. Don't be afraid to just have a change up, shop things in your house. So just get things from other rooms. Don't get like bogged down in having the same things in the same rooms. You can just do whatever you want. It's your house. So that's what I normally do. But anyway, let me get on and I'll see. You can see at the end what I decide on. So this is it so far. So I've moved this picture frame over slightly because I realised that I'd covered everything up on this one because I'd pushed it too far in. So I've just put that out a little bit and I've put them slightly different. And then this is the new lamp, which looks very cute, and it goes so well with the raspberry coloured paint. And I just thought it just adds a bit of something. So I've got the height, I've popped some books. Books are always good for styling up, so I've popped some books. I've popped on top of the books, plus it covers up that mark which is fantastic. I just want something, I feel like, in this area. So I might pop the plant back on because I do like that plant with the stripes. Yeah, so I'm going to pop that here and just see what I think, and then I'll do the whole look with the light on and just show you what it looks like. So this is the finished look. I'm really pleased with it. Let me know what you think in the comments, but yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks really nice, and I'll pop this plant here just to add a bit here. And I quite like the juxtaposition of the orange stripes with these stripes. I just love a bit of a clash. And then you've got the gingham sort of style on the lampshade, but I really like it. And I think once I've decorated this wall to match this wall, it will look better. But yeah, it looks really cute. I'm going to let me pop the light on. And there's only one setting because my other lamp on the fireplace has 3 settings, but this only has the 1 setting, which is fine. But it looks really nice with the light on. It's really cozy. I love it. At night time as well, when I come up here, this is going to just make this area just look so much better, because it was so sort of like, just needed something more to it. It had been the same for so long, and I felt like, I don't know, it wasn't doing the drawers justice because they look so good with the stripes. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And I love this print. I think with the colours, it just brings out the colours in the other pictures and the base of the lamp. But yeah, really pleased. So that's the end of my video this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope it's not been too sort of all over the place, because I know I've filmed different days, and until I pop it together, I'm hoping it's a bit cohesive and makes sense, because I feel like I've been here, there and everywhere. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week. I hope you've had sunshine where you are, and thank you again so much for your lovely comments. I love reading them, and yeah, I love hearing about what you guys are up to. And yeah, I'll be back next week, and thank you for watching and subscribing. Bye.